Hi everybody, this video is for people who like to travel on these roads in Finland, which is straight and you don't feel like there's a camera ahead. So this video is so that you don't get hundreds worth of fines that I got. So I got fined 744 euros for driving 33 over the limit. So when driving from Helsinki to Rovaniemi or Lapland, you might go through roads where there are cameras and roads where no cameras. So particularly when you go through these roads which have 80 and 100, 80 and 100, the speed is like the limit is changing a lot. In these roads, either they have a camera posted and then you'll see the sign that says there's a camera, but if it is not there, then it's actually a checkpoint camera. So it is something like a weather station pole on the side of the road. I'll show you here from a clip that I have recorded. So it looks like this, and then this is a checkpoint camera. So it's recording the time you entered into that road, into that particular stretch of road, let's say. So there would be a second camera, a follow-up camera that would be a kilometer, 2 kilometers, whatever, a distance they have measured and put it on. So what it basically does is it takes the checkpoint time. So for example, if you entered the first camera at, let's say, 1 o'clock, the other at 2 o'clock, then they'll try to measure the time difference it took so that they can get the average speed. So for me, they checked on this small stretch of road where the speed limit was fluctuating between 80 and 100. So I was not like looking carefully that the speed has been changing. So that's why I went over the limit. I didn't know, but yeah, just to make sure that you don't do it, just make sure that you drive under the limit. Otherwise, they'll fine you hundreds of euros. So that if there's no camera doesn't mean that there's no camera. There are these weather station type of cameras that you need to be careful about. Yeah, that is all I wanted you to know. This 744 is nuts. I was so afraid that they're gonna take my license because they told me to get out. I gave the breathalyzer test and whatnot, and then they took me there to the back of the car. So I was like, okay, maybe I was sure I was above the limit, so I admitted that I was above the limit. But like when they said 113, I couldn't believe it. But like then I just remembered, okay, the road changes between 80 and 100, so maybe 113 is possible. So I didn't say anything. The only thing going through my mind was, what if they take my license and then I'm suspended for a month? What do I do with all our bookings? And then where do I leave my car at the middle of the road? Somebody has to come and pick it up. So yeah, that was going through my mind. So, and then I even like asked them, like, if they would give me leniency. I asked them when was my last speeding fine, and it was 4 years ago. But they didn't care really about it. But yeah, and then they just said, okay, 744 euros fine, pay within a month. And then I just couldn't say anything. I just said, we're driving 9 hours from Helsinki to Lapland, so we're getting late, and that's the reason I was speeding. I admit that I was speeding. Yeah, so just make sure that you have plenty of time. So don't drive for like 9 hours, 10 hours or whatever. So just take stops in the middle and then don't drive over the speed limit. Again, if there is no camera doesn't mean that there is no camera. These poles are watching you, so be careful. If you have any questions related to this, just put on the comment and I'll try to reply if I can. Alright, happy driving. The snow is still there. This is April and we still have so much snow here. Alright guys, take care, bye. So this is the ticket, and it says over here I was driving 113 when the speed limit was 80, and it was over 33. And then they used this median speedometer for like 4,121 meter. So within that space they said like I was going over 33, and the fine is 704 euros. And then addition comes to 744, and I have a month to pay. Yes.